God. I say. It is good to be back. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what is going on, beautiful people? I am the Grandmaster, and I also go by D-Ray, shaking off the rust because it has been a hot minute since we have recorded one of these videos. Thank you so much to those who watched my draft analysis. I'll leave a link in the corner if you haven't seen it. Ironically enough, I haven't done that yet. Breaking the fourth wall here. This is actually being done before we do that stream video, whatever we do. And I'm on this like adrenaline high because the LA Chargers just played the Chiefs. Ripping the chat, they ended up losing in overtime, but the adrenaline is still pumping within me. But we're ready to play some Pokemons. If you're excited for this matchup and for us to come back and make our return to Draft League, do me the massive favor and shadow claw that thumbs up button. And if you're new, por favor, hit the subscribe button. Turn on post notifications, hit the bell button so you get notified every single time we post a new video. We are kicking off the APA with a banger. Today we face off against my very good friend Joe, aka Shuckleking, with the number at the end. I don't remember what it was, but this is Shuckleking, top 5 player of like all the Wi-Fi community. So we have our work cut out for us. We put a lot of work into this team. It's been a long time since I've put a lot of work in this team, but shout out to the front office for putting in the finest for me. We have the team to do it. Now we just have to play, man. We just have to play to the best of our abilities. We're gonna go over the team. This is the team builder portion of the video, and then we'll go into the actual matchup. But oh man, leave a comment down below if you guys are excited. Leave a comment down below how we're gonna do this season. I'm very excited, very nervous, and we're bringing back the graphics. Check it out. Looking kind of fancy, looking kind of fancy. So right above us will appear the teams. First off, up top is our team. If you did not watch the draft analysis, that's what we've got. I'm not going to go over it. We're going to go over Shuckle's team. So Shuckle's team has a lot of threats. He's got Latios. Latios is a very powerful dragon type Pokemon. Very fast, very strong. Excadrill. Latios. Phenomenal offensive core. Drill's going to be a massive issue. Ground type, steel type. Very offensive, has access to Sand Rush, and as you can see there, he does have Tyranitar, so he does have access to make this thing stupid fast, doubles his speed in the Sandstorm. Also Mold Breaker, which is kind of annoying. He's got the Rotom Wash. Rotom Wash is a really good Pokemon, electric and water type, only weak to grass types. Very defensive, could be offensive. Very tough to deal with, access to lots of status moves like Will-O-Wisp. Thunder Wave is his defogger. He's got Moltres, very good fire and flying type, and much better this gen with heavy duty booties. He's got Urshifu, Rapid Strike, not the single strike, or else we'd be fucking terrified to have Latios, Drill, and Urshifu single strike all on one team. But this is the Water Urshi. He's got Slowbro Galarian form, still pretty threatening on the offensive side and very fat. Like I mentioned before, he's got Tyranitar, his dark and rock type Pokemon that is his sand setter for this team versus Gigalith or Hippowdon. A little bit more of an offensive one. I know that he talked about how he was running out of options for dark types, so I definitely get it on this team. He's got Clefairy, which is a meme. Clefairy is a good Pokemon. It's not a meme in general, but it's a meme for his team because in NCP season number 5, he did pick this thing up in the 6th round. We have this list for what order he drafted it. And this time he took Clef a little bit later, but we joked around about it, but ended up taking it anyway. Dracozolt is another Sand Sweeper on his team as well, having access to Hustle. Very strong Bolt Beaks coming off from this thing, but aside from Bolt Beak, it's not that strong. We've had it before. A little bit underwhelming when you're not clicking Bolt Beak, so we are prepared for that. And he's got Blissey, which I think that he's grown very fond of after playing in the APA Academy in the low tier season, but now we're both here in the APA main league, and he drafted Blissey again. So very threatening squad. Just a couple things to note about his team. He does have defoggers in the form of Latios, Rotom Wash, Moltres. He's got rocks with the Excadrill. This is off the top of the dome. He actually has a lot of rock options. He's got Excadrill, Tyranitar, Clefairy, Blissey. So lots of different options there. I don't think he has spikes on this team. He does not. And Clerics in the form of Blissey and Clefairy. So a lot of things to think about his team. His fastest Pokemon also is Latios, which is base 110. And our fastest is Excelgor, so we do have the speed advantage, which is something we definitely want to take advantage of this matchup. Let's go and hop into the team. Very first member is going to be Thundurus, aka Thor, which does have a custom shiny sprite. Shout out to Livia Sama. A lot of them will and some will not. So I'm not going to do a bunch of sprites for the APA because we're just going to draft the new team after week 4. So we do have Thunderous from previous seasons. Thunderous is showing up with Defiant. We have Wild Charge, Superpower, Knockoff, and Bulk Up. We've got 116 in HP, 132 in attack, 4 in defenses, and 252 in speed running the Jolly Nature. So we are a physical Thunderous, and we're going to try to speed tie with the Latios. So if he doesn't bother trying to speed tie with us and he tries to creep Zarude, then we'll take advantage of it and do lots of damage with the Knockoff. At +1, we do Oko, depending on the investment or how that Latios is trained. But if it's not, then we do 2 KO after its removal of the item. So that's really nice to think about. The Defiant boost is to kind of deter him from wanting to defog. He probably won't know that we have the Defiant, and so he's just gonna have that in his back pocket and think about it. So he's gonna not want to defog with his Rotom or his Moltres in front of this thing, so that way he doesn't have to risk the Defiant boost, but we have it there just in case. The Superpower is primarily there for the Blissey, and it also does Oko the Tyranitar, barring a Chople Berry. But if we do have a +1, then we do kill it through the Chople Berry unless he's like fully physically defensive, and if that's the case, I'm not that afraid of it. Superpower is also really good for the Excadrill. If the sand is not up, he's not outspeeding us and hitting us with like a Rock Slide or something like that. But the Bulk Up is really nice to really set up on a lot. It can set up on the Clefairy, set up on the Blissey, depending on what he's got, possibly the Slowbro, maybe the Excadrill, depending on the matchup again. But I do want to keep this as the win con, something to tuck away in the back to bring in and just win us the game. If we do have to bring it out early, I would like to calc to see if I can, you know, fatality that son bitch and put it away with Thunderous. So that's Thundy. Next Pokemon that we have is going to be Druddigan, Mr. Druddy, Dr. Druddy. Rough Skin, Rocky Helmet this week, so we're pretty physically defensive. We have 252 in defense, max defense with the Impish Nature, 228 in HP, 4 in defense, no, 4 in attack, 20 Spadef, and 4 in speed. As you can see, it's been a very long time since we built this team. So a couple different things. We do want to set up rocks ASAP. So we have Stealth Rock, Glare, Gunk Shot, and Dragon Tail. We want to set up rocks literally ASAP because this thing, if you look at his team, his defoggers don't really... It's tough to fit defog on Latios. If he does bring the Rotom, we do expect that, but we want him to work on removing hazards because if he doesn't have a heavy duty boots on the Moltres for whatever reason, that's going to get chipped down. And him just pivoting around is going to be really, really nice, and just to push his team around with Dragon Tail, which is phenomenal. Dragon Tail obviously hits his entire team, and then we have Gunk Shot there for the Clefairy for whatever reason it wants to show up. We do have Glare there as a safety outlet against Excadrill, but you'll see later on that we do bring Tapu Fini, and so we do have to be careful about clicking Glare in the Misty Terrain if that's the scenario. But if the Misty Terrain is not up and Excadrill gets a little bit out of hand and Druddigan has enough health to be able to live a hit, we can click Glare, paralyze it, 100% accuracy on the Glare, and that way the Excadrill is a little bit easier to handle. So that's something that we can have in the back pocket, but it's not a primary strategy. It's just in case, because we didn't really have a 4th move to put on this thing, so that's something we wanted to do. But yeah, that's gonna be the Druddigan. Very defensive, get up rocks as soon as humanly possible. And it's also be able to check the Dracozolt, which is really nice. But this is one of our breakers, our primary breaker. We have Victini, aka Vicente. Shout out to Vicente Fernandez. Unfortunately, rest in peace, has left us. Passed away. Vicente Fernandez is a mariachi artist in the Mexican community. Very big part of my life and a lot of my family's. A lot of Vicente Fernandez's songs when you're cleaning the house and going to parties. So, and when you're drinking a lot, when I used to drink, Vicente Fernandez was awesome. So we do have the name Vicente, Victini after Vicente. And the idea came to me from my buddy. Shout out to Leo, aka 6 Foot Hacks. He did name his Victini Vicente. And I believe it's not NCP. I don't remember what league, but he had Victini and he named it Vicente, so it's a phenomenal name. Great name. Victory Star is going to increase the accuracy of our moves. That it's going to help with V-Create and Bolt Strike. Heavy Duty Booties. We didn't need Choice Band this week, And the fact that we mentioned he has so many options for Stealth Rock means that it's better to just be able to come in and out as often as possible to just bop stuff, because the coverage on Vittini hits his entire team. Very big threat to a squad, and literally outspeeds his entire team outside Latios. So at base 100 speed, we are jolly with 236 in speed, and that means it's going to outpace the Urshifu single strike. We do have to scout out to see if he's got the Aqua Jet though, because that could be an issue, but we do outspeed it if he doesn't have it, but we'll scout for that. Like I said, Latios obviously will switch out if he wants to try to predict a V create or a Bolt Strike with his Latios. We can just click U-turn and do super effective damage against that Pokemon. And then Brick Break is primarily there for the Tyranitar, because it does the most damage and it can knock it out, which is really nice. It's also nice for the Blissey, depending on rules, but most of the time we're just going to click V create. Primarily Brick Break is there for the Tyranitar, and he could run screens on his Rotom, which is something that we did think about as well. So that is the Vittini. I want to look at my notes here to see if there's anything else. The Bolt Strike is there for neutral damage on the Rotom, and also does super effective damage against the Moltres if it wants to come in on that, and it's also super effective damage against the Urshifu like we talked about before. So if it doesn't have Aqua Jet, we can just bop it. So this is our primary breaker. Just get in Vittini as much as humanly possible. Let Vittini do Vittini things. Next Pokemon we have is Porygon 2, aka R2P2. Pat myself on the back for that one. Analytic this week, because we are running a negative speed nature with Sassy. We've got 92 in Spadef, 172 in defense, 244 in HP. We're running Tri Attack, Recover, Foul Play, and Teleport. So the Tri Attack is going to be boosted by the Analytic. I believe we underspeed everything. And we may not underspeed the Blissey, but we're not going to stay in against Blissey because Blissey is super chunky on the Spadef side, so we're going to tickle that thing. So that's very, very nice. But for the most part, that's there to get the most damage output possible. We didn't really need to have Trace at all. We could Trace Sand Rush for Dracozolt and Excadrill, but it's not naturally faster than those Pokemon anyway, so it makes no sense. So just Analytic ended up being the best overall. Foul Play is there, so that way the Excadrill can't Swords Dance in front of Porygon and take advantage of it. So that way if he clicks the Swords Dance, predict it, go for a Foul Play and knock that Pokemon out, which is really nice. But primarily Porygon 2 literally just sits in front of his entire team and just teleports out and gets something out different. So we can come in and soak a hit from like the Latios, from the Rotom Wash, from the Moltres, from the Slowbro Galar, from the Clefairy very, very easily, from the Blissey. We don't want to get toxic, that would be kind of annoying, but we want to be able to soak up a hit, use Teleport to get in our threats. That's the main job for Porygon this week. Next up we have is Root, aka Mojo Jojo. We have Leaf Guard, because that's all it's got. Fucking terrible ability. Tangaberry. Tangaberry's there because this is going to be our Excadrill check for the most part, but just to tag team with Vittini to break and clean up his team, because again, his team is very slow. His fastest Pokemon is Latios, which does outspeed Zarude, but as a Dark typing, it's able to switch on to the Psychic type moves. But aside from that, aside from Latios, we literally outspeed everything, and Thundurus outspeeds Latios, so we do have that speed advantage like I mentioned before. So Tangaberry is there to be able to take a X-Scissor from the Excadrill in case he's packing that, but we do have to be careful to not get Tangaberry popped by like a random U-turn, which would be mad unfortunate. But we have Power Up, Darkest Lariat, Close Combat, and Rock Slide. Rock Slide is there for the Moltres. Shout out to Owen Ojelbine in the front office. He did mention that I had U-turn there before, but if we get burnt on a Flame Body switch, that would suck. So we're going 4 attacks. 4 attacks because the Rock Slide destroys the Moltres, like I mentioned. Close Combat is there to bop the Blissey. Darkest Lariat is good coverage against his entire team. And then Power Whip is there for extra stab, really, in case we need it. But Darkest Lariat is really where we're going to be clicking the most part. Close Combat takes care of Blissey and Tyranitar. Didn't mention Tyranitar. But this is here to break, clean, help out Vittini. Very threatening mon to his squad. We have Tapu Fini, like we mentioned before, we did beat Tapu Fini. This is the last Pokemon on the team. 6 Mon Syndrome. Didn't really know what to put on here, to be honest. We kind of debated a couple things back and forth. There's a lot of options we thought. We thought about Nidoqueen to be able to switch in on Dracozolt's Bolt Beaks. We thought about Excelvor to ensure that we outspeed his entire team. Passimian looked nice also. Clefq was cool to get up screens or to Thunderwave stuff and get up spikes. Maybe Defog. But you'll notice that we don't have Defog on this team because we have heavy duty boots on both Vittini and on Thundurus, which are weak to rocks, so we don't necessarily need them, and the rest of the team doesn't really care. So we don't have defog. This is here as a surprise factor, right? We're running Misty Surge, so we do have to be careful with the glare on Dracozolt. That is one thing that we mentioned and one thing that we have to staple into our brain. Choice Scarf. So we outspeed the Latios, timid max speed 252 by 1 point, which is very nice. So this is another Pokemon that can outpace his fastest mon and bop it with a Moonblast. It does not OHKO it because Latios is pretty thick on the Spadef side and Tapu Fini isn't that strong. We're running the Modest Nature though to do as much as humanly possible. We don't kill after rocks. We have to get some chip damage for Shurskis and maybe we can catch him off guard. We have Surf for our secondary stab and Shadow Ball is there to do just a little bit more damage to the Galarian Slowbro. It's like a 5 to 10% difference, but that could be the difference between knocking him out and not. So we have Shadow Ball in there for that Pokemon just in case. And Trick is there to cripple either the Clefairy or the Blissey, because my guess is that his primary switch into this, once he figures out that it is Choice Scarf, that he's going to bring in Blissey almost every single time. If we can catch him on a prediction, he brings in Blissey, we go for Trick, we trick off whatever item he has, and now he has a Choice Scarf, and the Blissey isn't going to be annoying anymore. It can't just spam soft boils or rocks or seismic toss or whatever it wants to go for. As well as bringing up the Misty Surge, because Blissey's one job that it does kind of well is spam Thunder Wave. So, or Toxic, so that way our team can't, you know, be a what's the word? Can't be a victim to it again. But we do have to keep that in mind for our side for Galarios on Dracozolt, but that's just a backup plan. But this is the team. We're gonna hop into the matchup. If you guys like the team, let me know what you guys think down below. Some are custom shiny, some are not. So, you know. With that being said, let's get it popping.
Are you afraid of the dark? Are you scared?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what's going on, beautiful people? We are in the battle. I did that intro again for those of you who skipped the team builder. So first of all, shame on you. Second of all, go back and watch it. Third of all, hi, how you doing? Hi, how you doing? Rules have been sent. Let's fucking go. First try. We talked about it in the DMs for me and Shuckle. It's been a hot minute, dude. I mean, I think it's been a hotter minute for me. You know what? No, he played in the COG League. Congratulations, by the way, Shuckle, when you watch this, for participating in that league is high praise. Also, if you haven't followed COG, aka Champions of Galar, I know it's called something different. Aquarius, I know you're gonna watch this too. Change it to COG. I got to represent the NCP alongside a bunch of other commissioners, and we did a list of like top players in Wi-Fi, and we just so happened to put Shuckle like unanimously like on, I think it was top 3, and now we gotta play him. So you can only imagine how much fun I'm currently having at this very moment, and I don't remember how to do any of this. I'm like trying to remember things. Anyway, question of the day is gonna pop up eventually. Is what is your favorite? I think I did. What's your favorite not fully evolved Pokemon? Because we mentioned the Shuckle loves Clefairy. I love Clefairy. We all love Clefairy. He messaged me. What did he say? I'll be 152. Fire! Go stadium time. Good luck. Type it all out. Have fun. I'm gonna say this. If you don't type out good luck, have fun, you are an asshole. Because it's about respect. I don't wish you good luck. I really truly don't. I hope you have bad luck, Shuckle, but I respect you. There's a difference. Here's the team. If you don't know why we're being rewind the video because we put it at the beginning. Now I'm cold because I'm nervous. Oh my god, I'm shaking. I haven't played Wi-Fi in so long. I haven't put you guys on the right side so you can see like I'm there and this is there. So I made some changes. And I'm shaking. Oh my god, I'm so cold. It's like below 50 degrees in San Diego. And I'm a baby, bro. I'm a baby, guys. The team I think he's gonna bring is up above the game screen. Our team is above us. So let's see what my boy decided to bring. Let's see what he brought. I'm shaking, I'm nervous. Make it stop. Make it stop. All right. It's probably doing an intro. And also check this out, yo. We got water, H2O, hydrate yourself. I quit drinking. Well, that's a lie. I didn't quit drinking. I quit drinking so often. I used to drink a lot. 7 to 10 beverages a week. That's no bueno. Lost a lot of weight because it's a bunch of empty calories. Also not good for your mental state. Don't do that. And if you do it responsibly, be above age. I'm very old. If those who haven't known, I'm of very extreme age for this community. And we're here playing Pokemon. Life crisis? Yes, no, maybe so. That's for you to decide. Meanwhile, we're here to play some Pokemon. My hands are cold, I'm nervous, I'm jambling on. I hope you guys had a phenomenal day. I'm kind of tired. Kind of? I think I just have a lot of energy and I think I'm tired, but I'm not tired. And Mr. Shuckleking is probably doing an intro. Yeah, I have 3 messages. That's not good. Oh snap. Oh, he's sending me his team for the layout. 1 sec. What a guy. What a lad. What a lad. All right, so un momento. Here's my squad. He has, what a lad, man. Look at this, saving us time. I dig that. We're doing this live, peeps. We're doing this live. All right, so he brings Dracozolt. Oh, he brought Dracozolt. Dracozolt Rotom. Rotom's here. Slowbro. He brings Slowbro. 2 Pokemon didn't think is gonna come. Excadrill, T-Tar, Latios. Wow. We did not predict this well at all. He doesn't bring Urshy Fishy. So no Urshy Fishy. He doesn't bring Moltres. Understandable. He doesn't bring Blissey. Doesn't bring Blissey. You love to fucking see it. All right, so he brings Tyranitar, Dracozolt, and Galarian Slowbro. All right, Slowbro, sit right there. Come on, bro. Get it? Cool. So he brings Slowbro, Galar, Tyranitar, Dracozolt, Rotom Wash, and Excadrill and Latios. Dracozolt, Rotom Wash, Slowbro, Excadrill, T-Tar, Latios. Cool. Half 50-50. That sucks. I mean, prepared for everything, obviously, but being 50% is not the best. Slowbro, are you an issue? No, you take a metric fuck ton from V-Create. We also have Darkest Lariat that guaranteed to hit KOs you. I'm actually not afraid of this team. We got Brick for the Latios, yeah. Dragozolt's gonna be able to get semi-checked by Druddigon. You know, the more that I look at Druddigon and the more that I build, because I actually started building for next week. Because I'm old and I have no time. I really like Druddigon. Shout out to my Druddigon fans out there. Shout out to 6foot Hack. Shout out to Leo. I love Leo. He's the homie. He's in Carnal. Used to be his mascot, now it's Hack's Race. He abandoned it. But I'm not judging him. Druddigon is cool for sheer force. Super bulky, super chunky, nice utility. He's taken a long time. I may make a cut. I may not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. If I cut, then you probably won't hear any of this shit. Because he's taking a long time. Shuckle! Oh my god, dude. I'm already nervous for this matchup and this dude's be making me wait. Ah! My hands are cold. I'm nervous. Week 1 of the APA. I will say story time. You know, I won't cut it. I won't cut it. We're gonna hang out together here. As a family. Sappy moment of the day. I am very grateful to be part of the APA. When I first started uploading YouTube videos, I said, hey, my main goal is to end up on the roster of the APA, WBE, and the GBA if it ever comes back. GBA never did, so that's crossed off the list. The WBE is here, so you can say that I'm 50% there for my goal. Will I ever participate in that league if it comes back? Who knows? I'm gonna try my fucking best. So if you guys want to put a good word in for me, let me know. just spam A Drive and my buddy Joey. I love Joey. Joey, shout out to Joey. I know you watch my videos, bro. Joseph? What the f— Joey's a cool man. I love Joey a lot. Shout out to PokeMMD. Great person. He would have been in this league. He would have been in the EP. But timer sucks in BDSP. So here we are. And Sword and Shield. And he's been there, done that. And land timer. So no Joey. But there's still a bunch of threats in this league, you know. Lots of. He said, good luck, have fun. He was doing an intro. Shuckleking. You said you were ready. He was doing an intro. If I didn't love him so much, I would be so angry, but I'm not, because he's a good person and he has a profile picture on Discord with Drake, and I think that's super cool. Is it Photoshop? Probably not. But I'm so nervous. Oh my goodness. There we go. Let's get it. All right, so we have the team obviously set to go. Now, I'm gonna get rid of Discord so I don't see that. Let's get rid of this. Now, what I want to do actually is I want to import this to that. Cool. That way we have that just in case. Now, my lead of choice, right? You could bring the Rotom and try to Willow if I lead with Dracozolt. If he brings in that, he can Thunderbolt my Tapu Fini. I could 2-hit KO it with Moonblast. I can also catch something off guard. I kind of want to lead with Victini. The only catastrophic thing is if he leads with the Slowbro, but we do have the Shadow Ball. Trick isn't going to be as nice as I wanted it to be because none of the Pokemon that we're going to trick are here, but it could still be nice for the Rotom. It could still be nice for maybe like an Assault Vest Slowbro. I'm going to leave with Tapu Fini because like we said in the team builder, for those of you who skipped it, shame on you. It's kind of 6th Mon here. So I don't really mind what goes on. And we're modest. I didn't mention this in the team builder, but we are modest with enough speed to outspeed an adamant Dracozolt. That's not boosted. But new fit, new season, new me. Why can't I hear this in my headphones? There's no bueno. What's going on here? What is this with? Joe Gato. There we go. New output. There we go. Cool. All right, so these are the Latios. Let's catch this guy off guard, yeah? So, does he expect me to be Choice Scarf? Is he gonna scout for it? I don't think I care. What is your switch into this? Nothing. You need to bring a Steel type. I'm gonna Moonblast. Turn 1. Turn 1, and we're gonna do a metric holy fuck ton to this. And see what he does. If he's at level 50, right? This does 80. This is a chance to kill, bro. If you're not invested in your HP, I'm gonna fucking bop you. You know that? Please, I'm gonna make this reference so you guys get it before we start. But you guys ever played that handheld toy? It's called Bop It, like a pull it, tug it. He's scouting it. He's scouting it. That's okay. That's okay. Whatever. This is also gonna take a lot. Let's figure it out. Rotom. That looks like it's gonna do, whoa, like 45%. Let's get it. He does have leftovers. Okay. Leftovers on the Rotom. Now. Do I want to switch? No. I don't see a reason why I don't switch into... Should I just hit him again? How much do I take a removal switch? If he's not invested, I take a lot. Do I care? Yeah, I do, because I can use this for Latios. I kind of want to bring this in. I don't get threatened out by anything, so I think I'm safe just bringing in Porygon. And then seeing where the wind takes us. It should do nothing. It fucking does 15 max if he doesn't have any investment. This thing's so fat. R2P2. Oh, that's annoying. Pain Split. I could have just hit you again, but then I would have lost more HP. All right, Pain Split. That's going to be annoying to deal with throughout this whole matchup. And it does have lefties. All right. Should I try attack? What's your resist? Tyranitar? Excadrill? Did I say he didn't have a Steel type? He has a Steel type. I don't count Excadrill as a Steel type because he's so offensive. I'm going to teleport. 15%. 48 to 121. Math, anybody? 27. 27 points of damage. Volt switch. It's looking like he's got no investment. He's chonky. That's like mid-roll for a non-invested. So we're gonna call it like super chunky with pin split. Physically defensive, question mark? Teleport? Yep. All right, we're gonna have to find an opportunity to recover up because we want to keep Porygon healthy. But this is a phenomenal opportunity to click in Mojo Jojo. I want to make a calc roll quickie, or we could just bring in this. Or take our time in the beginning, boys. But still keep in mind for the timer. Galarian Slowbro. Oh, I never changed it, that's why. That's okay. Kinda wanna bring this in and bop some shit. What do you switch to V create? Nothing. I didn't change this on Showdown, that's why. I'm just gonna click the button. Or do I Bolt Strike for neutral damage? I'm gonna U-turn first. I'm gonna U-turn first. Does neutral damage to this, it keeps the momentum up. If he wants to bring in the Rotom, we're able to be smart, and I can just bring in Drud again. The fact that he has Pain Split makes me think that he has Will-O-Wisp 2. Pain Split, Will-O-Wisp, Volt Switch, Hydro Pump. That seems pretty likely. Yep. Big damage. Big damage. Lottie. This is why we have U-turn. He wants. I knew he was gonna do this. That does 50%, basically. All right, let's calculate on the switch in. Bring in Thor. This screams. If I bring this in, this screams. I'm bringing Thor and go for a knockoff. It's free, and it knocks this thing out. Unless he's Choice Scarfed, and then I can find that out now. Yeah, I'm bringing in my win con in early, boys. Don't tell my front office. Don't get so mad at me. I'm a knockoff. I don't think he's Choice Scarfed, or else he would. Or, I don't know. I don't think you. I'm putting my dong. It's out, and it's on the table for everyone to see and admire. I missed you guys. I miss playing Pokemon. This is going to die if you stay in, sir. Unless you're Colbert. If you're Colbert, it's a roll. Let's find out. On this episode of Here We Go, Colbert at 50% if I'm max invested in Jolly. Don't Draco me. Roost. What did I do? Like 30%? Hold up. Latios. Colbert Berry. They're like 30. That at about 30. He's got some chonk on him. No item now. It does half. A little bit more than half. Let's play safe. Yeah, I'm gonna regret it if I stay in and get knocked out by Draco Meteor. So we do switch out first, and we outsped last time, which means that he stayed in. Draco is very likely, and if that's the case, I can just chew that up and then recover. Roost again, in my face. Okay, I'm gonna take this opportunity to roost as well. The biggest threat to my Porygon is a Dracozolt, I believe, but I think now's my time to recover. Good information, though. Good information. Good information. Here's the Tyranitar. What does Tyranitar want to do to me? Set up rocks? Mm-hmm. 252 max. Let's say he's Jolly or some shit. Doesn't do much at all. I'm gonna teleport. Toxic would be unfortunate for sure, but I think he probably just sets up rocks. Yeah. All right, don't really care too much about it. Chip damage on miscellaneous Pokemon is unfortunate, but for the most part, I could care less. And if I bring in Vitina, it screams that I have Brick Break. So I think that now is my opportunity to bring in Mojo Jojo and just CC for free. Right? Right? Question mark, exclamation point. Let's bring in Druddigon. Oh, let's bring in Druddigon. Teach me how to drud. Teach me how to druddy. Everybody love me. Everybody love me. I'm gonna force him to defog by clicking my Rockies as well. I could glare too, but I'm a rocks. I'm gonna rocks. Let's match rocks for rocks and see what he wants to do. Ice Punch will bounce. So we get up our rocks for free. It's gonna entice him to want to defog with the Rotom in case he has it. He brings in this instead. That screams you have Ice Beam to the rooftops. Okay. Now, we're physically defensive, so we don't want to stay in on this. And no reason not to bring in Porygon too. Yeah. I like it a lot. Sludge Bomb. This should bounce. Don't poison me. Well, won't be the worst thing in the world because regular poison over toxic poison, kind of nice. I could foul play. What did you bring in on this last time? I'm gonna recover again, and I'm just gonna sit in front of your team. There's no reason not to. Copy. Focus Blast. Sludge Bomb. I don't mind you poisoning me because again, regular poison over toxic poison, kind of baller. How much damage do I do with foul play? I mean, this thing's fucking regenerator, but I mean, I gotta sit in front of this thing on foul play just for damage. Chip on this is phenomenal. Oh, pop his Colbur Berry. That's actually really nice too. That's really good to pop now because now I can use knockoff freely on Thundurus. He's just gonna slow bomb me. He's fishing for a poison. Doesn't get it. Love to see it. You love to see it. I'm forced to recover. He knows that, so maybe he tries to switch, but my play is to recover always. Health on my Porygon is very, 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 very important. We've got our calcs done. The slow playing is over. Let's start to move kind of quick because we're losing the timer game, but that's fine. As long as we start clicking our buttons fast now, we kind of got the general gist. Don't poison me. Let's fucking go. I mean, that's kind of unfortunate. What is it, like four of them now? We're winning this battle, and I'm going to teleport on him wanting to get regen back because he doesn't want to take another foul play with. Okay, he stays in. That's fine. Don't poison me. One last ass crit. Yep, bound to happen. Nope, no poison though, which is actually kind of baller. We did take almost 50% on our Porygon with that crit, which kind of sucks. That's what I get for recovering on him, right? I'm gonna bring in Vicente, and I'm gonna just bop some shit. I do want to do a calc here. Let's see. I could U-turn. I think U-turn's my play. If the Galarian Slowbro is like max Fizz Def, let's do this one calc one time for the boys. This is the chance to kill. I'm clicking the murder button. Right? Yeah, I'm clicking the murder button. Murder button, if he wants to bring in the Tyranitar, that's fine. Murder button, if you're max Fizz Def, this does 47% minimum. Which means there's a chance to kill. He gets the low roll. Wow. Slack off. Kind of bailed out there a little bit. I can just click it again. He's right at where he was before. I'm gonna U-turn this time. If I'm -1 speed, he don't outspeed me. What am I calculating that for? I'm gonna U-turn again. I'm gonna U-turn actually. I'm gonna not a U-turn again. I'm gonna U-turn. But legit, it does 47.5% to 56.4. He looked like he was at like 51. So we got the low roll, which is so unfortunate. So unfortunate. He brings in this to take the V create. Definitely understandable. I bring in Mojo Jojo, and I'm just gonna click Power Whip for free and start chipping his team down, or start clicking buttons. Or start clicking buttons, baby. Start clicking buttons. If he wants to bring in, I could U-turn to keep him in the vortex to continue to get chip damage with the stealth rocks, and if he wants to stay in, I could just bring in Porygon, and I can just, you know, do the thing. Do the thing. I don't have U-turn. I forgot I don't have U-turn. Sucks. Let's click Power Whip. Power Whip does not stay in. I wish I had U-turn, but we put the Rock Slide there for the Moltres. Do you take a Dark Slide? I don't think you do, sir. Why you gotta bees? We do hit. Let's go. All right, Max Fizdef Larry does 50 min. Do I risk it again? Fuck yeah, we do. Darkest Lariat, baby. Let's get it. It does 50 to 63%, and he's sitting at like 51. If we get low rolled again, fine. I'll take it on the chin. Take it on the chin. But we have to. This thing's gonna be super fucking annoying. Did it get regen back? I think it did. It didn't get regen back. Are you quick? Did you? I didn't take note. Are you quick draw? Don't be quick draw fucking slow bro and sludge bomb me, bro. If you're quick, if he's quick draw slow bro with, okay. That's fine. I'm just gonna keep, that's fine. Fine, keep switching. Keep switching it up. I'm not going to click Power Whip. I'm gonna click, what if he's Chople Berry? What if he's Chople Berry? Tyranitar, if you're a Chople Berry, $68. I have it for a reason. I'm clicking fucking close combat. It does 68 min if he's Chople with no HP investment. Okay. Latios? Slow bro. Okay. So he is regen. Okay. I didn't catch that last time. Oh man, could you imagine getting bopped by a fucking quick draw slow bro? Alright, so now he's out of range. So that's actually a really good play on his part. He's out of range. So now he can just click a button. Can he click a button though? He's shown to be max defense because of the roll that he hit. Do I go for it again? Am I a man amongst men? Am I a man amongst men? I just want to be reassured about something real quick. I do 50 min. 50 to 60. Dude, I'm gonna fucking go for the roll, dude. What do I need this for? Am I okay if I don't have it? I'm okay if I don't have it. I'm a Darkest Lariat again. It does 50% minimum to a max Fizdef slow bro, and he gets the roll. He's gonna die to sand though. That's unfortunate. We're gonna die over here. Oh, it's gonna be a double down. That's okay. Zarude. No, it's a fucking slow bro. Slow bro kills Zarude. Slow bro dies to sand from T-Tar. Fuck, man. R2P2. Is he bringing the drill here? Let's bring in this and then reposition ourselves. This man's getting all of the rolls, dudes. All of the rolls, my guys. What's up, Dracozolt? What's poppin', buddy? What's crack-a-lackin', shackin'? What just died, Zarude? Why you gotta be Zarude? Does he dragon move here? If he does, you can take my dread again. But I need Porygon. You're gonna take a lot of damage. Does he dragon move here? And if he dragon moves, can you please be fucking Dragon Claw, not Draco Meteor? Because you know it's a Porygon. You're not gonna click Draco in front of it. You click Draco in front of a Porygon? Shuckle. You know that didn't kill. You know that didn't kill. That was a bad play. That was my... okay. Whatever. Draco kills Druddy. You click Draco Meteor in front of a Porygon. And now I'm gonna set up in your face to punish you. Can I do this now? I think I can. Can I do this now? I think I can. I'm gonna go for game. We got some chip. We got some chip, boys, and the regen mon is gone. The regen mon is gone. Let's bulk up. Wait, whoa. That was a throw. Fucking A, dude. What? Hold on. That shouldn't have killed. How did you do that much damage? How'd you do that much damage? Hold up. I'm missing something here. Well then, now we're in a little bit of a pickle. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ah! I didn't think that killed there. That's why I went for that play. Because the sand should actually go away here. Interesting. Are you like electric move? Wait. Are you fucking rock Tyranitar? Oh. It's been a long time, guys. You're fucking rock Tyranitar, dude. Oh my god. Why are you sand rock Tyranitar? That's so bad. Okay, I can't say it bad because it worked, but it is what it is. The sand should have gone away here. All right, so now what we have to do, we have to sack Pokemon. I think we lose the game now. Oh. So in theory, it actually didn't matter. It didn't matter that I brought in Thundurus here because I have 3 Pokemon left. I lose this game now here. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, I lose the game. So I did, so just to kind of explain what was going on here, right? So it's checkmate from the beginning. From the previous time where I brought in Thundurus. I had calculated that there was 5 turns for Sandstorm. This should have ended there, which is why I wanted to bring in Tapu Fini. The sand goes away at the end of the turn, which means that Tapu Fini would have been outspeeding the Thundurus. For whatever reason, I have to go back to see how much health the Thundurus was at, but I shouldn't have died to a Bulbeak. At least that's what the calc says here. To Thundurus. It does 52 to 62%. I could be wrong. Maybe I just didn't look how much health I had. I should be able to live a hit. And then that following turn, the sand is away and I'm at +1. And I can start chipping at his team. And then he could bring this in later on for sure, but I would have just dented his team and then Victini could clean up. But the fact that he's this means that he's going to win the game. Because he has 2 turns left and I have 2 Pokemon left. So in theory, it didn't matter because he had counted the turns to the point where he's here. And we only knocked out 1 Pokemon. So unfortunately, it's going to be a 5-0 loss. But, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Smooth rock Tyranitar, bro. Why would you run smooth? I personally think that Tyranitar is not the best sand setter. You're kind of just limiting its viability. I think it was. I mean, I can't say that, right? Because in this matchup, he obviously used it as a sand setter because he wanted Dracozolt to sweep. And it's a good play for him to bring Draco Meteor to be able to bypass the physical defense of Drodigan 100%. So what I could have done is put my dick on the table and brought in Tapu Fini after that and just shuffled around, right? And then just bring in Tapu Fini on the Dracozolt. And then he goes for Draco, waste a turn of sand, go for the 50-50, switch back into Dracozolt as he goes for Volbeat. That way I take little damage and he gets the rough skin Rocky Helmet damage. I could have done that game, but that's not a viable strategy in my opinion. Again, I totally thought that the sand would have ended at that moment, but it did not. So here we are. That is the game. Welcome back to Draft League, huh? It was a good game though. It was fun. It was a fun time. I had a good time. It's week 1, bro. Week 1 against fucking Shuckleking, dude. He's a good guy. He's a good friend. He's a good pal. Please do me a favor. Head to the description below. Will be a link to his YouTube channel. Watch us out of the battle, and how he beat a clown. This is fun, man. I miss Draft League. This is a good time. 5-0 loss is brutal. I'm not gonna take the Pokemon off the fucking layout. You guys saw what happened. Yeah. Was that a misplay with the Thunderous? Nah, because, well, actually no, it was a misplay, because it wouldn't have ended at that moment. It would have had 1 more turn left. So in theory, that was a misplay. But again, like I said prior, it was first Bolt Peak, as from what I see in the calc here with no boost, it does 52 to 62%. I have to look back at the footage to see what HP I was at, but I should have lived the hit, but I didn't. Brain teaser. But Theorymons, what are you gonna do? Thanks so much for watching the video. Hope you had a good time. I had a good ass time. I could tell you guys our schedule real quick while I'm here, because if you guys didn't tune into the draft stream, also shame on you. We're playing 4 weeks, and then we are redrafting a team for the next 4 weeks and doing that 3 times. So is the schedule up for all 4 of my games? Let's see. Let's find out together. Week 1, week 2. Next week we take on Amel. I'm actually really excited to play Amel. Really, really excited. Another Terror. Everyone in this league is really, really good. So you can't say that like, oh my god, it's a big week. It's all gonna. They're all big weeks. They're all fucking monsters. But I've been wanting to play Amel since he fucking thrashed me in the APA Little Cup. I've never played Little Cup, and my friend in the front office, Mr. OG Albina, he is the commissioner of that league, and he's like, hey, come play Little Cup, man, you'll love it so much. I'm like, bet, I'm gonna fucking learn the format. It's completely different. I'm so down. And he's like, here's the best player in fucking Little Cup. And then to top it off, Amel DM me after, and he goes, hey, sorry for the smash. So I'm very excited to play Amel again. It's going to be a good time. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new. With that being said, I'm going to get the heck up out of here. I'm so happy to be back. Have a great rest of your night, and above all else, be nice. Peace.